What's going on, guys? CA today, and you heard my chair squeaking because I was moving. I was sitting up. I'm going to be doing a Cinema 4D tutorial for you guys today, and I'm going to be showing you render settings and cell render, so it's kind of like two tutorials in one. Cell render is a nice effect to use on backgrounds, and render settings are just render settings for, you know, whatever you use your text for, whether that be editing or graphics or whatever else. Okay, so you're going to want to make your text. After you have your text made and colors, whatever, you're going to want to go to this third movie, whatever they're called, things right here. Under simulation, I don't know if you can see my mouse because Camtasia is weird, but it's this third one. All these movie clipboard looking things, Hollywood sign type deals, next to the blue cube, the very far right one. So you're gonna want to click on that. Then you're gonna want to go to your save, and your save, you're gonna want to save this to wherever you want to save it. You want to have QuickTime PNG, 8-bit channel name, whatever, TIFF. Alpha channel needs to be selected, and the rest really doesn't matter, but I would select those two also. And what I'm using, guys, is called a Lightroom. I know a lot of you probably know what it is, but if you just download mine, then you got the text and the Lightroom, and the render settings pretty much set up. So you got all this stuff right here. Then you're gonna want to go to ambient occlusion. Make sure your settings are right on this. Like, you can check it if you didn't download the Lightroom. And then you can do the same for global illumination. If you didn't download my Lightroom, then you can fix all those settings, pause it on whichever one you need, and make sure your settings are alright. And then that's to normally render it out. Then you're going to want to click on the middle movie clipboard thing. You're going to want to click on that, and then it'll render out, but I've already rendered them out because it takes a bit. But, and then to do the cell render, you're going to want to put effect, cell render, edge color, white, background color, black. Now you can render that out, but I like to do edges. So if you check the edges, then it will give you more lines, I guess, and that looks better to me. So if you check edges, then you're good. And then you're going to want to X that out, render that out, and then you're going to have your lines rendered out. Very important, though, that like after you render your first text, you'd be like, I don't like it at that angle, and move your camera even slightly. Then your stuff won't match up, so you'll have to re-render both of them. So if we go into Photoshop now, and to open our two things that we just rendered out, right here, my two tut files. There we go. Alright, so we have this stuff open. This is the cell render, and this is the normal render. Now, I didn't add any effects or any niceness to the text, so it probably doesn't look that great, but I'm just showing you guys the effect. Now, the edges are this stuff right, crap, I forgot, you can't see my mouse. It's like, on the right side of the R, how they're all going to like a point, and then, you know, you get it. It's edges instead of normal lines. The edges of the text. And then you're going to want to put your cell render right over the top of your normal render. You're going to go to your layer styles, and you're going to go to, there's two that you can do. You can do overlay, which looks kind of gross, or you can do screen, which makes your text a bit lighter in the process, but it looks nice. And then you just turn the opacity down. It'll make your text back to normal. I think for the opacity, around 25 is a nice opacity. I use different ones for every different background, so I can't like tell you guys a specific one to use really. But that's really all you need to do, and then you can mess around with like gradients with your text or something. You know, whatever you want to do. So that's pretty much that, guys. This is my first real tutorial, so feedback on it would be nice, and I hope you guys enjoyed and got what I was trying to say out of it. So see you guys in the next video.